Hi, this is Linda Nyer. The purpose of this short video is to show you sort of a quick way to search PubMed to find clinical studies, also known as research studies, on a topic. This is a way I frequently show students. So let's get going. I'm going to go to the databases by A to Z and subject link right here off the library's main page. You can also get to this by the Find Articles links on the different research guides for your classes. I'm going to click on P to go to PubMed. The reason why you want to use the library's link for PubMed is that we have a special identifier which you can see up in the browser here for PA Bloom ULib, and this will enable you to link to our subscribed resources. So PubMed has this fabulous tool that helps us search for only clinical studies, and that is the tool in the middle here called Clinical Queries. Okay, so Clinical Queries is going to return results and display those in these three columns here. You can pretty much ignore medical genetics. Systematic reviews will be included in the clinical study categories as well. So I'm going to show you a search. I was helping a student today with, she was looking for articles on Alzheimer's disease and alternative therapies. Okay, now what I like about PubMed that is so helpful, and I'll show that to you in just a minute. So first of all, actually, before I show that, I need to go to the full results here. Typically, they only display the first 5. So if you want to look at all of those results, click on the link to see all. Now, this is what I like and I think is so helpful. Over here, off to the right under the search details, this will tell you what the database actually searched. PubMed will automatically map your terms to the medical subject headings so that, for instance, the term alternative therapies is not the term that is used in the medical subject heading database. The term that is used is complementary therapies. The database automatically maps that to the proper mesh headings, which is really fabulous. It also includes my alternative therapies as a keyword. And you'll see up here too, it does the same thing with the Alzheimer's disease. So it's called actually Alzheimer's disease, no apostrophe S, but it's also searching for Alzheimer's disease as keyword. So that is extremely helpful. Now, in PubMed, you have the option to display a number of limiters. You can show additional filters. The ones that I have checked are pretty much everything except these 3 for sex, subject, and search fields. And you do have to select them in order to display them. Once they've displayed, you can just simply click on them. This may be of use to you under article types. If you are looking for a specific type of study, you can simply click that and you'll note that the default is clinical trial. I can select multiples as well if I want clinical study. Let's try this and see if that increases the number. There's controlled clinical trial. Throw some others in here as well. The meta-analysis. Practice guidelines, randomized controlled trial. I could throw all these in here as well, but I'm not going to for now. It also includes reviews, and let's see if that makes a difference in terms of number. And I actually have to click on all of these in order to have the results be included. So I'm going to click on these pretty fast here and see if we get any more than just those 11. Okay, so we get 15. You'll notice that I am not using the publication dates. You may if you want. For purposes of this demonstration, I'm not going to use that limiter. You can also limit by nursing journals in here if you want. However, that may or may not be appropriate depending on your topic. For this particular one, let's see what happens if I don't limit my search to nursing journals, then I do get a lot more. And that may be entirely appropriate, in which case 269 is more than I want to look at, so I can put the date limiter back on then. So I'm getting a nice list of results here, and let's take a look at the first one, and you will see this is a meta-analysis from a journal Aging, probably Research Reviews. Hard to say what the abbreviation stands for. It would be included in the article, no doubt. So here's your abstract. Definitely they are looking at a bunch of different studies, so this is a systematic review. To actually get to the full text, you just want to look for the article linker, the little green article linker icon, which will indicate that you may or may not be able to get to the article. So in this case, the library does not have this journal. You can see the name of the journal there. If you wanted to request it, you could submit a request via interlibrary loan. Let me go back here. And I think I boxed myself. Yeah, I'm going to have to use the back button and this. Oh, good, that worked. Let me try another article just to show you how that is going to resolve. And actually, I think I'm going to put my limiter back on for nursing journals because a lot of these we're not going to have, but I know that we do have some of the nursing journals. So if I take a look at this one right here, open that in a new tab, and you will see that this is probably, looks like qualitative research. They're looking at dialogues and so on and doing some analysis of that. So I'm going to see if the library has that. 360 link appears up at the top. The frame, that's always a good sign. So yes, indeed, here is the journal, and I can, or the article rather, and I can download the PDF. Now, if I want to export the citation to my RefWorks account, there is a link in here, but if I just don't want to spend a lot of time looking for that, notice that up at the top in that 360 link frame, you can also get additional resources, and if you scroll down a bit, you'll note that there is an export to RefWorks link right there that will work. So that's another way of getting the citation into your RefWorks account. So that is one of my favorite tips for doing a search for clinical studies using PubMed via the library's website. It automatically maps to the medical subject headings. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck with your research.